Sarah took Aikido. Abby decided to learn the sword. She always was a little weird. Likes big skirts and tops you have to tie her into. They do great things to her figure, though.
And about you?
So, what did you learn?
One of Dad's friends taught me Marine hand to hand.
Okay.
You traveled all the way home to walk your sister to school.
It was only a dozen light years, like a day's cruise. It's not like I was going to Earth or something. My last day out, Mike was waiting for us. Sarah had told her friends, so everyone at school knew what he did. He wasn't happy. I wanted to snap him in half, but Sarah gave me this look, this let me handle it, I need to do this alone look. She kept her cool, God bless her, as he screamed in her face. She just let him vent. Then he tried to punch her. I swear, she just flowed around him. Next thing I knew, he's face down on the sidewalk, and there's blood everywhere.
Whoa.
That's unbelievable. Sarah must be as good as you.
Better. I'm more or less a straight-up puncher. When he swung, she wasn't there anymore, and he fell. She helped him stop the bleeding and had me call an ambulance. She told the paramedics he fell. Before they took him to the hospital, Mike touched Sarah's arm. I thought he was gonna end up on the ground again. But he hung his head, whispered, "I'm sorry," and started crying. And she hugged him. The Williams women are a decisive bunch, Commander. We do things when we're ready. Not before, not after.
Well, that's an interesting story.
Your sister's something else. But you didn't mention your father at all. Was he on deployment?
Dad always wanted to serve in space, but he wanted us to have real ground under our feet. He'd say, space is beautiful, but you can't raise a family there. I cannot rest from travel. I will drink life to the lees. All times I've enjoyed greatly, have suffered greatly, both with those that loved me and alone. For always roaming with a hungry heart, much have I seen and known, cities of men and manners, climates, councils, governments.
You read poetry?
I never thought I'd hear you reciting poetry.
Just because I can drill you between the eyes at 100 meters doesn't mean I can't like sensitive stuff. Just don't spread it around. Ulysses was my dad's favorite poem.
A woman.
Every time
What you
he
gonna
shipped
do?
out, he recorded me reading it. He had a dozen versions when he retired.
Yeah, it's
Does
a
he
good
still
piece.
like it?
I sure hope so. I read it to his grave every time I go home. Dad passed on a few years back. He's probably still watching, though. So behave.
So, from the afterlife?
Wherever we go after death.
Dead on, Skipper. He's with God now. That's not a problem with you, is it? That I believe in God?
I think I do
You know
too.
that old saw, there's never an atheist in a foxhole? I've been in a lot of foxholes.
Yeah, I guess you have. I've met a few people who were really weirded out by my faith. Because I work in space, I can't believe in a higher power? Jeez. Hello, have you people looked out the window? How can you look at this galaxy and not believe in something? I should get back to my duties. Didn't mean to take up so much of your time.
What's your opinion on the last mission?
Gotta admire those colonials. That's about the worst place for a colony I've ever seen.
Yeah, kind of.
Given the option, I'd get the hell out of Dodge.
We'll talk later, Williams.
So,
Looking forward to it, Skipper.
let me see what I'm going to do. I'm going to talk with Talizorah.
Shepard, I'm glad you're here.
Yeah.
Good to see you smiling again, so to speak.
I'm sleeping much better now. I guess I'm getting used to how quiet your ship is.
Good, that's good, that's
About
good.
my pilgrimage, though. I know Saren's our top priority, but with all the worlds we go to, I was hoping to find something to bring back to the flotilla.
We've still got a long way to go. You'll find something to take back.
Yes, but it cannot just be some derelict ship my people can use for salvage. It has to be more than that. There's a lot expected of me.
What's so special about you?
It's my father. He's the senior member of the Admiralty Board. He's one of only 5 people who can overrule the decisions of the Conclave for the good of the migrant fleet. My father is responsible for the lives of 17 million people.
God
Our
damn,
entire
that's a
race
lot
is in
of
his
people.
hands, and I'm his only child.
So are you some kind of heir to the Quarian throne or something?
No, it doesn't work that way. My father's position isn't hereditary. I'll probably never serve on the Admiralty Board myself. Officially, I'm
Of
just
course
the same
not.
as any other citizen. But it doesn't work that way in practice. People have always treated me differently because of who my father is.
You must get all kinds of special privileges.
I probably had it easier than most growing up, but it's not all good. People like my father have enemies, and they're not above using me to get to him.
That's normal. That's normal. They always do that.
It must be tough on you.
My people place a high value on family and ancestry. There's an unspoken expectation that I'll live up to my father's example. Everyone's waiting for me to do something great on my pilgrimage, something that will forever change our lives for the better. If I don't, it's like I failed, and that reflects badly on both me and my father.
The work you're doing here is more important than anything any Quarian has ever done before.
Yes, I know. But you have to understand Quarian culture. We're a very insular society. The events beyond the flotilla don't much matter to the average citizen. Our greatest dream is that one day we'll return to our homeworld and drive out the Geth. But even if we stop Saren, that's not going to happen. There's still millions of Geth behind the veil. Until they're gone, our exile will continue.
So,
What
okay.
would you need to bring back to make everyone happy?
Something that would help us better understand the Geth. They've changed significantly since the exile. They've continued to evolve. We've done our best to study them, but it's not easy. They're very reclusive. Until recently, they never went beyond the borders of the Veil. And all the Geth we run into now are under Saren's control. We'd need to find Geth operating on their own, independently. But I don't want this to get in the way of our mission, Shepard. First, we stop Saren. Then I'll worry about my own problems.
Investigate. Tell his
What was your
father.
father like?
It wasn't easy growing up as the daughter of one of the Admiralty. Even before he joined the board, he was a prominent figure. People looked to him for leadership. He had to set an example, and he expected the same of his daughter. Plus, he was pretty strict, a military man through and through. He never allowed me to settle for anything less than excellence. As a kid, I sometimes felt like he was pushing me too hard. But now I'm old enough to appreciate what he taught me. The world doesn't owe us anything. If we want something in life, we have to earn it.
Okay, what about your mother?
Where was your mother in all this?
Mother was around, but she always seemed to kind of blend into the background. Almost like she was overshadowed by my father. He tends to do that to people. She passed on about 5 years ago. Some airborne virus that swept through the fleet. Happens sometimes when the filters start to break down. I think my father took it pretty hard. After she was gone, he became even more focused on his work. I think that was his way of dealing with the grief.
Sounds like a tough upbringing. You don't resent your father at all?
Like I said, it wasn't easy. My father's not the kind of person you bond with. And he wasn't around all that much. Too busy. People counted on him, and he took his duties seriously. Even when he was around, he always seemed a bit distant. Like his mind was
Jesus
always
Christ,
somewhere
oh,
else.
what, about half an hour in and I didn't
can't
stop
ever
talking with
remember
characters?
seeing him smile. Not once.
With my crew?
It's like he was always weighed down by all that responsibility. I mean, I know he cares about me, but he never really showed it, not in the usual way. I guess the best thing I can say about my father is that I respect him.
Okay.
I want to talk about something else.
Like what?
Well,
I
goodbye.
should go.
See you later.
So, now that I already talked with the entire crew, except with Joker, I need to go talk with Joker, if I'm not mistaken. I need to talk with Joker and then start doing missions, goddammit. I'm going to do the Garrus and Rex missions, I'm sorry. More loading screen about now, kind of, yeah, no, okay. Okay, Joker. fuck? Why the fuck did you do a loading screen shit? Joker?
Hey, Commander, next time we touch down, let's try not to park the ship in a colony of mutant zombies. Just thinking out loud here.
Thank you.
I have to go.
Alright, see ya.
So, let's go to the galaxy map and do something interesting. So let's go.
Good timing, Commander. We got a transmission coming in from the Citadel. Top priority clearance.
Passage
I'll
through.
take it in the comm room.
Come on. Come on. Come on. Good.
Commander Shepard, we've received information that may be critical to your mission against Saren.
Good.
I'll take all the help I can get.
We've received an urgent message from one of our infiltration regiments in the Traverse.
Infiltration
Need
unit.
spies.
Yeah.
Spectres tend to attract attention, Commander, but they are only one arm of the Council. Special task groups are often a better option for monitoring developing situations.
We currently have several infiltration units scattered throughout the border regions of Citadel space. This particular unit was gathering intel on Saren.
Yeah, that sounds serious.
What did they find?
Unfortunately, the message we received was little more than static. The infiltration team must be in a situation where they can't set up proper interstellar communications. But the message was sent on a channel reserved for mission-critical communications. Whatever they were trying to tell us, we know it was important. Considering your interest in Saren, we thought you might want to investigate this. Find out what happened to our team. The signal originated from the planet Vermeer.
Thanks for the info.
Into it.
The Council prefers not to become involved in the specifics of Spectre activities. We only want you to be aware of all your options, including Vermeer. Good luck, Commander Shepard. We will keep you advised if we learn anything else.
Well, we have a new mission to do, but I'm not going to do that until I finish the mission on Novaria. So, let me just check out. Here it is, find the conduit, and Vermeer. Head to Vermeer, rendezvous with the Saleon team. So, this is in Argot's cluster, and this one is in Kepler Verge. Okay, what I found first is going to be that one. So, Kepler Verge and Argot's cluster. Let me check it out. And thank you. Zoom out. Come on, get out. Get out. Thank you. Oh, Kepler Verge. Excellent. Right here. I think this one is with Garrus, if I'm not mistaken. And here goes the Normandy SR1. And here we go.
Commander, urgent message from Alliance Command coming in. I'll patch it through.
Shepard, this is Admiral Hackett from Alliance Command.
Admiral
We've got a
Hackett.
situation here, and you're the only one that can handle it.
How can I
What do you
help?
need, Admiral?
There's an Alliance training ground where we test weapons and technology in live fire simulations. One of the VIs we use to simulate enemy tactics in the drills is no longer responding to our override commands. It's gone rogue.
Are you telling me this computer is thinking on its own?
We're not stupid, Shepard. This is a virtual intelligence, not a true AI. It's not self-aware, and it can't access any external systems. We didn't do anything illegal here. Virtual intelligence support is critical to our military success. VIs process thousands of status reports and react in nanoseconds. No human can do that. We need you to fight your way through the training ground of the VI core and manually disable it.
I'm on it.
Don't worry, Admiral. I'll take that thing out.
I know Spectres answer the Council, but you're still human. You're still part of the Alliance military, and right now we need you.
Don't worry.
The
Admiral
VI controls
Hackett.
all the facility's weapons, drones, and automated defenses. You're the only one that can pull this off, Shepard. Good luck.
Thank you. Here it is. The MSV Fidel. I hope I'm pronouncing that correctly. And let's board it. And let's take Garrus with us. Garrus, and I'm going to take Liara. Accept squad. So let me just check something out real quickly. Liara, what do I have here? I'm going to increase... what does this do? Electronics. Increase your strength of your shield, amount... skill repair and bypass objects, great to overload facilities. Okay. Very well, very well. Garrus, you have 16! God damn it! Oh, fuck it. Oh, Garrus, god damn it, doesn't have decryption. I'm gonna recover. Open security objects. Oh, okay, so I need to take Garrus with me. Let me just do this real quickly. I don't have new equipment. Huh. Last time I was here I had new equipment. What the fuck? Yeah, this one is better for Garrus. Let me put something better here for him. You can have this one over here. Liara. Heat sink 3 and anti-personal rounds. Okay. So more about what I have to do. Nothing. For Liara, new gun. No. Okay. Let's continue. Okay. And they are all dead. Good gravy.
It's over now.
Just checking out if there's something for me. Apparently not. So let's go. Okay. Nothing here.
Thank you. Thank you for saving me
Dr.
from those
Saleon.
things.
Commander, that's him. That's Dr. Saleon.
What? My name is Hart. Dr. Hart. Please, get me out of here.
Garrus?
Are you sure it's him?
Positive. There's no escape this time, Doctor. I'd harvest your organs first, but we don't have the time.
You're crazy. He's crazy. Please, don't let him do this to me.
Calm down, Garrus.
We'll take him in. Drop him off with the military.
But we have him. We can't let him get away. Not again.
If
Think,
he dies,
Garrus.
we'll never know what he's been up to or how he did it. We'll take him in, interrogate him, and he'll serve his time.
Okay. You're right.
Of course I'm right, Garrus.
You're a very lucky Salarian. You owe the Commander your life.
Oh, thank you so very much.
And so he dies anyway. What was the point of that?
You can't predict how people will act, Garrus, but you can control how you'll respond. In the end, that's what really matters.
Yeah. I don't think I ever met anyone like you, Commander.
Of course you
I guess we're
didn't.
out here.
Saleon medical equipment is stained with blood of many species. Pale blue, violet orange, and more than a few dark red, but his work has ended here. Time to head back to the Normandy. No. Ah, god damn it. So... and override it. New weapons. Easy description. Come on. That's a good stuff. Ooh, medium armor and biotic hams. Nice. More biotics and a few armor upgrades. And I think this is it. Let me check it out. Nothing good for me. Nothing good for Garrus, but very good for Liara here. Yep. Now, ooh, a new shotgun. Whoa. Yep, definitely. Let me just... Heat absorption. No, I don't like these bullets. I'm going to heat absorption. And here I'm going like armor piercing. Okay. I don't like very much Liara using that, so let me check. Nothing good for me. Well, there's something good for her. Jesus Christ. Okay. Garrus, no. God damn it, it's in AMs. Jesus Christ. Probably there's something good for Kaden there. So let's continue. Let's go back to the ship. And I just lock my crew in there. And I'm going to... Oh. They were able to get off. To open the door, damn it. Dr. Saleon. Saleon. Dr. Saleon. 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 What, is that Italian? Yes. Blow up the ship. Just blow the fucking ship. Ugh.